Hello everyone and welcome back. So today's mani tutorial is on July's 2025 Maniology MXM box and the plates inside. So this is the mani I have come up with for those plates. So it's MXM 155 and MXM 156. And I really love the flowers on these plates, so obviously that's how we ended up with this. So I have my tips prepped, and I am once again using a magnetic polish. Yes, guys, I know. I have my love for magnetic polishes right now, so I have my magnet wand. This is the gold magnetic polish from Born Pretty. That's literally what it's called. If I pull this off, Gold Cat Magnetic Gel. That's what it's called. GC01. So I have Born Pretty's top coat. This is gel. Okay, so I used two different stamping polishes and two different regular polishes. The regular polishes are from Kiss and Mineral Fusion. Mineral Fusion's is Head Over Heels 310, and the Kiss one is just this lovely shade of green, does not have a name. I guess if you want to get technical, its name is DTG NP07. Right there, it just has a code. Okay, so for the stamping polishes, I used Born Pretty's black, and I used Uber Chic Cherry Bomb 063. So let's go ahead and start. I'm going to start by picking up the flowers. That way, while we are waiting on the lamp, we can work on filling in the images. So I'm going to grab the black. And I'm going to grab this image right here, and then I'm going to grab this image right here. If you only have one stamper, of course you can do this one stamp at a time. Do them separately. If you have multiples, it just goes a lot faster if you're doing it all at once, especially since you're using the same colors for both. It's a lot easier to do it if you do it all at the same time. So obviously if you're doing both hands, you would need 4 stampers, or doing one hand at a time, 2 stampers would work. Ideally you would have a multitude of stampers, but if you don't, that's fine. Use what you got. There was once upon a time where I didn't have very many myself, and I spent years building my collection. Having the Mani Me box has helped with that, because it does sometimes have stampers included as its free gift. So that's how my collection has grown over time, is between collector's boxes and stuff, things like that. I've gained more stampers. I say this all the time, and I know people who have more than I do, and I know they agree with this sentiment. You can never have enough stampers. You can never have enough stampers, guys. Having different sizes and styles and stuff is also important, due to the fact that some images pick up better with different types of stampers than others. So, have a variety is my recommendation. I'm not saying bankrupt yourself to do so, but I am saying that it is a good idea to have multiple different types. And multiples in generality. Okay, so we're going to do our Gold Cat Eye Gel from Born Pretty. And we're going to do our first coat. Okay, so there's 2 coats total that we will be doing. These tips are from Beetles. if you guys are interested in the tips. No, I do not have a code. I don't get anything for promoting them or anything like that. I just happen to like Beetles products. And the two brands that I have codes for are also brands I happen to like, which is Born Pretty and Maniology. I'm going to say this right now. I am not going to take codes from any brands that I do not personally like and support. I am not that kind of person. I'm not going to promote a product that I don't trust. So rest assured that you won't find that here. Okay, so we're going to go and we're going to make our pigments lie in a way where they are not noticeable, and it leaves just the jelly tint. All right, so now we have the tint. It's no longer completely clear. We're going to cure for 60 seconds. And then we're going to go back in with our second coat. This one kind of took me by surprise. It's really simple, but I really like it. And even if I didn't use Cherry Bomb and stamp these three, and I just left these three plain with this color and just the flowers, I would still really love it. It's even more simple, but I would still really love it. I really like those flowers, but I can't think of the name of them. I don't think they're hibiscus. Maybe. I don't think it's hibiscus. I can't remember the name of that flower. Such a pretty flower, though. So now we're going to do our second coat. And we're going to treat this in the opposite manner of last time. We are going to enhance the pigments. With our magnet, like so. And we're going to do that to all the nails. Yeah, I remember when magnetics started trending. I know I'm way behind the curve, but on the trend for magnetics, but at the same time, they're still really trending even without my love and desire for them, because I still see quite a few things involving magnetics. People are still experimenting with them and creating new designs and techniques with them. They are so cool. I'm obsessed. I'm not gonna lie. I'm obsessed with magnetic polishes. Okay, so we're gonna put that in the lamp for 60 seconds. And while we're waiting on that, we're gonna start filling in our images. I meant to do that the last time I had it in the lamp, but my mind kind of went elsewhere. I apologize, guys. My ADHD is not being my friend today. So we're going to take Head Over Heels and our green from Kiss. Let's go ahead and zoom in on these beautiful little flowers. And then we can fill this in. Okay, so we're going to take Head Over Heels for the flowers. We're going to fill in the petals. Do not fill in the stamen if you can help it. We're going to leave the stamens blank because we want that to take on the color of the base color. So we take a detail brush and we're just going to fill these babies in. Or a dotting tool. Dotting tools work too. Dotting tool substitute would be a toothpick, but you need to be very careful not to puncture your stamper. Don't poke too hard or anything like that. Bobby pin is also a dotting tool substitute. And Dollar Tree has started carrying dotting tools and brushes as well. So it's fairly inexpensive to get. At least not for everybody, but you know, not all Dollar Trees sell the same exact things. They have a generalized stuff, but all of them are the same. Okay, there's a lot of flowers here, guys, so bear with me. Okay, once you've filled in all of the flowers, we're going to go in with the green on all of the leaves. That one. Now we're going to go in this one. Okay, once you've filled in all that, okay, this is what you will have. Okay, so go in. Let this dry a little more. Grab MXM 156 and Cherry Bomb from Uber Chic. And grab this lovely image right up here. And place down on the index. Grab the middle, do the same thing. Need a cotton ball. There we go, fresh cotton ball. place. And the pinky. Place. Okay. So we are done with the stamping plate now. Fuzz off of it, residue off of it. There we go. That's much better. Just a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to grab our thumb. And we're going to grab the larger of the two flower images. I'm going to center it down at the bottom and place. You may have to press a little firmly towards the top to get the fern pieces to transfer. You can use Scotch tape to get the excess polish from the stamp off of the edge, bottom edges of the nail. And this works for natural nails and acrylic extensions and all of that as well. This is, when you're using gel, this is a very easy way to deal with that. Now we're going to grab the ring finger. And then we're going to place our lovely flowers towards the center, off to the side. There may be a small overhang of excess on the leaves or the edge of the nail, and you can use the same trick for that. All right. Yes, we are now at the top coat phase. And we can now use top coat. All right, so now that we have our layer of top coat, we're going to pop it in lamp for 30 seconds. And there you guys have it. That is how I created this mani with July 2025's MXM plates from Maniology. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and I hope you found it inspiring or helpful. And I hope you all are having a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be, wherever you're at while you're watching this video. And until next time, guys, thank you all for watching. Bye.